Hi, I'm Tamara Lackey, and on this episode of reDefine Show for Adorama TV, I speak with David Bastianoni, an Italian wedding and concept photographer who speaks to the amazing power of having strong mentors and how to create images that last a lifetime and beyond. Check it out. So you're 24 years old. You're going to quit photography because you can't get any clients because you're a terrible photographer.
Yeah, but
okay.
I understand that later how I was terrible.
Okay.
At that point, I think also excuse. I have not client because excuse.
Yeah, excuses. Yeah.
But in that time, do you believe in serendipity?
I do, deeply.
Me too. Mm-hmm. Yeah. So a certain day when I take this decision. A good client called me because see the image and believe it's something, and I have the opportunity to shooting. And with this first opportunity, I start to tell, okay, what I miss. I forget everything what I'm doing for all the life. I love art, I love painting, music, and there is nothing about this in my photography. It was just something mechanical.
Yeah.
You remember with film 125, 5.6, flash on board, shoot. Yeah. So I started to love the shadow, to love the drama, and start from work like a photographer to live like a photographer. Because unfortunately, we do this work 24 hours a day.
Yes.
So you never stop your brain.
So all the things that you were passionate about were in no way present in the work you were producing?
I think...
At the time?
Yeah, at the time, nothing, because the work that I produce is just work.
Yeah.
And my interesting is not combined.
Right.
I don't think that the painting, the light of the painting composition, I know it can be stupid, but it's how it was.
Oh, yeah, yeah.
And after I start to study again and meet in my life some mentor, I was so lucky because in the year, personally, before Gene Garner, after the most important person for my business is just Jerry.
Yeah.
Maybe you know Jerry Guionis, not because he's only a great photographer ever, but because the greatest mentor of all time.
And a great educator.
The best.
Yeah.
So, follow him on the society, study, painting.
On the Ice Society, his website, yep.
Yeah, this thing combined with what I love, because I need to.
So it brought in all those elements.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And live in Florence. Think about that the painting that you see is made with that light.
You have Botticelli there.
Yeah, because if you walk in Florence. You go through Piazza Signoria and the Loggia dei Lanzi, you see the beautiful statue. You to see the copy of David is over there, and something, the Nettuno is something.
You walk up the Doma right there? Yeah.
Or
those are 2 years ago.
Piazzale Michelangelo, and
it's inspiration everywhere.
Everywhere, because the color, the mood. You put what you like in what you do.
Yeah.
And so this is the first part. And when you think about, because wedding photographer, today the bar is so high.
Yeah.
You judge like me.
Yeah.
How is the level?
I mean, it was incredible. We had 2,800 prints come through when we were judging, and they were, the vast majority of them were like, okay, you're starting here.
It's insane how this industry grew up with the quality.
Yeah.
Probably all is made here.
And you know what I noticed in your work is and specifically I'm thinking about a few prints that I just judged and looked at for quite some time, you'll have an overall scene with multiple stories happening.
Yeah.
That's a purposeful thing?
I think that when you shoot image that have to tell a story, it's something that you have to be to feel and have the empathy with the event.
Yes.
Because I'm not really a great photojournalist, but I love to study about that, look at what they done, how is the idea. So I try to be a little bit objective and find the most nicer point of view for tell the story in one single shot. This is the point. You just do something that happened naturally. I love a simple light, maybe just one window, close the other one, and leave them free to talking, to have emotion. Maybe sometimes you make that emotion happen. Like remember the father, that the moment that he exits from the
Right.
house, it's the last moment. The daughter get married.
Yeah.
Remember the first kiss that you give her? Yeah, and so maybe in that moment he kissed and you should.
So you invite the emotion,
Yeah.
but you're also set up to capture
Yeah,
it.
because I think wedding photographer having his hand important rules for because we have in our hand memory for next generation. This is what we're talking about.
Yeah.
And it's not something objective. It's our point of view. How we want that all the family remember.
Yeah.
Because,
Like you are in that image that they're going to look at 20 years later, whether they know it or not.
Yeah, or maybe if you think about, because the point is, I think this album that we done, this story, not now, but in 20 years, 30 years, will be a great document for the family. It's something that the son, the daughter, never can sell. It's more than a Picasso, because it's the only real document. It's not like Instagram or social that he can look, he can smell, he can touch, he can cry on the album. This is what I really want about our works, because next generation have been educated about us, because when you're shooting a bride, you have to think about what his son think about her mother. So
when you're photographing a bride, you're already thinking what the bride's child will think of that bride as a mother.
yeah,
Is that what you're saying?
Yeah,
Huh.
because if you should she is elegant and pretty, I think, wow, my mom is so elegant.
Yeah.
But if you shoot cheesy or something like where
My mom is so cheesy.
yeah,
Yeah.
or about the groom,
Yeah.
why you don't put the roses in the mouth of the groom?
Right.
What do you think? Yeah,
I don't want to do that to you later when you have children.
I agree. This is what we are superhero for this.
That's funny. So you have obviously been able to bring in a significant amount of passion for your work from where it wasn't there before, and you would attribute that to not only great mentorship and education, but also you looking out and saying, what do I really care about, and how do I bring all that into the work I do?
Yeah.
And so I can feel passionate about all of it.
Yeah, because I don't know, when our business work bring and is transforming in our life, we need to put passion, because we lose time with the person that we love.
There's so much work in it.
And working, we just think about how I can do better, what I want to do for improve myself, because it's not absolutely for an award, but because your award is grow up. Because if you, like Jerry Ward, for be a better photographer, you have to be a better man. You need to have someone that you can be inspired from him.
Yeah.
So, and when you see the passion, how they do, when we're judging, how they are straight and gentle with us.
Yes.
But how they take care about the grow up of the people that,
Yeah.
the respect.
Yeah, and integrity and all of it. Absolutely.
So you think that you have to do something for our work and business and passion, because at the end we are photographer, and yes, last September again Jerry, when he win IPP fashion photographer again and again, I don't know, he reminded me one thing, that we are photographer, not wedding photographer, and so about that we have the opportunity to tell what we want and to tell how we want. And it's a great starting. It's the first part of a new idea that I have in last month.
So you obviously photograph quite a lot of weddings and do very well at them, but you also have been recently doing more concept work.
Yeah. This is an interesting point, because I do my first two pieces to image last December.
Okay.
And everything is happened when I was in Singapore.
Yes.
At Kedah wedding. I was with
Keda.
Keda, yeah. The Asian photographer, the most famous. Yeah, he was incredible.
What is his last name?
Keda Z.
Keda Z, but is it?
Feng.
Okay.
Keda Z Feng.
I know Keda Z, but I'm like, I know there's more to that. Yeah.
And then
He's great.
Other 10 names. But
Yeah.
And Kelly.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was amazing wedding.
I'm sure.
Yeah, unbelievable. So I was there. There is other friend, Johnson Wee.
Also, not a shabby photographer.
Yeah, this is
Yeah.
And just for, we started talking. I tell her, you're so lazy. You'll find a concept and you won't win the Grand Award. Come on. And we discussed a little bit. I tell, okay, next year I will do something like you. I will try to have a concept. When you try to have a piece for a concept, it's not for the award. You think about what you want to have. And I want to give a free message to everyone, because the image that you saw, he will never see his father, is something that there is no race. It's not about U.S. or about the world. It's about a woman that is pregnant and lose his husband. So, very simple concept, but can be the flag of all the world, can be the women of everyone. Because it's just two figures, very simple, and something that tell you, okay, take a moment. I hope that someone just have a moment for think about what happened now in the world. It's 2,000 years that still continue.
So where can people go to find out more about you?
Yes, on my website, also I'm not so social, is just my name, David Bastianoni. And they see something on Instagram and Facebook. And I think that best have to come, because I think, and maybe this can be a suggestion, don't do photography for social, promote. For me, it's never been the goal. The goal is that you do for yourself.
Thank you so much, David, for sharing your passion, your energy, and your sensibilities with us. Really appreciate it. Check us out here next time on Adorama TV. And if you haven't yet subscribed to Adorama TV or checked out the Learning channel, there is just an immense plethora of stuff for you to see, view, and learn about. Check it out.